Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channels. Today we'll be looking at how to delete and add database instances in case of RAC database. And these scenarios arises suppose you have two or three node database instances, and you want one of the instance to get deleted, or additionally if you want to add a new database instance in RAC database. So both the scenarios can be covered in this tutorial. So before we begin, I will be requesting you to subscribe my YouTube channels, Oracle DB online training. On this YouTube channels you are getting a lot of learning stuffs, and previously we have seen how to upgrade our Oracle RAC database. We have upgraded a two node RAC database from 12c to 19c. It was a two-part video. If you haven't watched that video, you can go through it. And before apart from this, there are various topics that we have covered so far, like performing the Oracle database installation, or RAC database installation, or performing patching activities, or understanding what are the different wait events in the database, or Oracle database architecture, and data guard concepts. There are so many videos, and even though in upcoming days we are covering a lot of such tutorials. And if you haven't subscribed my YouTube channel, please subscribe, and you can get in touch with me on these email IDs and the contact details. Also you can connect me on the Facebook, and we have the websites. Okay, so let's start today's agenda, that how to perform the how to how to delete and add database instances in RAC database. So before, let's go back to our original test kit. This is my database console. We have already two node RAC database up and running. Both are 19c latest version. And so what I will do, I will be removing the second instances, and will do by running the dbca utility on the node 1. So we have to just set the environment variable and execute the dbca commands, and it will invoke the graphical interface for performing these operations. So in this tab we have to select there are various options given, but we have to choose only Oracle RAC database instance management. Over here we have to go to the next tab, and now we will be selecting the delete an instance. And if you want to add an instance, you can mention it, add an instance. And here we are deleting the instance, so we'll click on the delete an instance. Once you select this tab, click on the next. Here the database name will be directly populated. So we have the database name as a prod, and the local instance name is prod 1, and it is admin managed type. So we next thing that we have to do is we have to provide the sys user password over here. So we have given the sys user and its password. So once you will be giving the password, then automatically it will fetch up all the instances related to this database. So we have two database instances, and both are in active state that we have already seen. So we'll select the instance 2, and once you select the instance 2, it will have the summary page of for deleting the node 2 from the which is running on the RAC 2 node. Okay, so click on the finish tab, and it will automatically remove those instances. So just click on the detail tab. You can monitor this activity. So it will basically remove the second instance from the database configuration files, and it will remove those details. And once this activity will be over, then we can see it on the screen also. And meanwhile you can check this log file also. So let me just copy the logs first. I will be just running it on the. So in the background you can see there are various options are happening, like it is setting up the. So instance 2 is got instance 2 basically it got bring down. And what I will do, I will log into the Oracle user, and parallelly I try to tell this log that we have captured. Okay, tell -100f, and we'll paste out the log. So in the logs we are not able to get all those details, but still these logs are So here we can see it is now altered database. Basically, it has disabled the thread 2, and it has dropped the log file for, and also it has removed the undo table space. So basically it has reset the undo table space for the prod 2, and also instance number for prod 2 is reset. So by setting the reset option, it has removed the undo and instance specific details related to instance 2. Okay, and parallelly we'll go back to our original screen also. So here we can see it is successfully completed, and so let me just close this window and come back to my original screen. So here we can see only one instance is up and running as of now. Also what we can do is we can verify these details from the srvctl. So srvctl is also showing me only one instance details. And one more thing that we can check is like config details. So config database -d. So in that we can see that only one instance specific data is there in the configuration details. And okay, so this was the part one of how to delete an instance from the RAC database. And now we'll try to add the database using the same utility, that dbca. And in this case we'll be adding the second node. Okay, so the basic requirement for this database addition is that the CRS services has to be up and running on the node on which we are adding the database instance. Okay, so this is my Oracle database instance management option. We'll select this one, and here we have option of add an instance. So we'll click on that tab, and again we have to provide the sys user name and password. Once we'll provide the password, it will have all the instance details. So it is now saying me in specific an instance name and select the specify an instance name and select the node that you want to add. So it has automatically picked up the second node, that is rack 2, and it is specified the instance name as a prod 2. So we can select it, and here we can see the prod 1, and it is an active state and running on the rack 1 node. Okay, so we'll click on the next tab. So in the background it will validate everything, and here is the additional summary that is there. So as per the summary, it will add an instance prod 2 on the rack 2 node, and these are the initialization parameters that will be modified. That is, instance number will be 2 and thread number is 2, undo table space, undo tbs 2. Okay, and these are my table space details and the group detail that is in the summary. So we'll click on the finish tab, and again we can monitor the alert logs also, and parallelly we can monitor the logs. So it should not take much time from here, and once this operation will be over, our instance will be added into cluster. So the basic idea behind this operation is to perform instance addition. Is like your cluster has to be up and running on the node on which we are adding the new instance, and if it is up and running, that means we will be able to add instance. Okay, so far so good. It is successfully added the instance prod 2 added successfully on the node rack 2. Okay, we'll close this option over here, and we'll go back to our main screen. Again we'll be checking the configuration details. So it should be updated with the rack 2, and so node is updated, rack 2, and instance is also updated, prod 2. Okay, and what we'll try to do is we'll check the database status also. So both my instances are up and running as of now. I'll log into the database once again and try to execute the db command. So here we can see both my instances are up and running and is in read write mode. So this is a very simple process of adding your new database instance in your existing database environments. Okay, I hope you are able to understand how to perform how to add or delete database instance in case of RAC database. So I hope you have enjoyed this video so far. If you have any question, you can mention me in the comment box. I will definitely try to help you out, guys. Have a great day. Bye bye. If you are new to my YouTube channel, please subscribe and share this video. Please click on the like button, and have some comments. Have a great day. Bye bye. Thanks, guys.